Hello, all the lovely souls out on Groovy Gypsy Tarot. Very happy to have you here. My name is Ocean Moonflower, formerly Empress Moon Tarot 777. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. All right, let's see what we have for a daily. Please keep in mind that although I am doing this daily on December 9th, it can be your reading at any given point in time if you feel drawn to it then. And so please don't get caught up in timelines. All right, give me an oracle card for the collective this morning, please, Spirit. An oracle card. Okay, wow, they're giving me two. And that came out very, very, very strongly. New life and flexible. It's interesting because my son just released a new album. You guys have got to hear it. Well, it's going to be released in January. He did release a song, but the name of his band is Phoenix Heart. It's a solo project that's going to be band-wise live. He's got a fantastic guitarist, an amazing drummer. Like they're really fantastic. And but it's Phoenix Heart, right? It's about Phoenix rising. It's about rising up from the ashes, which I find to be interesting because you know, we had a full moon in Gemini at the end of November that seems to have stirred up a lot of endings for people. Stirred up a lot of struggles for people. So many of you are starting a new life, whether it's work, whether it's romantic, whether it's a personal endeavor, whether it's a move. And with flexible showing up with new life, it's indicating that not everything is going to go as planned immediately. And therefore, you need to have some sense of patience, some sense of going with the flow. Because although this is a great brand new start for you, there's going to be some hiccups. So you're going to need to be prepared for the hiccups. All right, let's see what Spirit wants you to know. The numbers 39 and 19 are on the oracle cards, if that's important to anybody. This comes down to a 1, well, a 10 and a 1. So that's the new beginning, which we see here. And this comes down to a 12, which comes down to a 3. All right, what message do you have for the collective that goes with new life and flexible, please? Okay. We got 3 in the reverse. Okay, Spirit just said this is what you're leaving. So, an unusual situation, some sort of change, some sort of difficulty, some sort of problem came up. It's almost like your life got turned upside down. It could involve children because the 6 of Cups does have to do with children. It also has to do with soulmates. It has to do with memories and nostalgia. So it's possible some of you may have just recently gone through the loss of a loved one. And here we have a lot of bad emotions, bad feelings, a sense of you may be going through an anger stage of grief, whether this is regarding the loss of a loved one, the loss of a relationship, the loss of a job, etc., etc. Because we have a lot of negative memories that are coming up. And it looks like you're being forced to make a decision. Oh my goodness, this came up with Pisces. If you're a Pisces and you saw the video about being forced to make a decision, it was released yesterday, but once again, all readings are timeless. So, because here it is, a decision is being made, right? But as a result of a negative, difficult change that comes on you suddenly. It's like your world gets turned upside down, right? Your world is turned upside down. It could be because of something that happens to a child, or it could be with regards to, you know, maybe your world turns upside down because you got pregnant. You weren't expecting it. Maybe your world turns upside down because somebody from the past has returned. Some sort of negativity is associated with this decision, but it's a decision that you're going to have to make regardless. It looks like you're being forced by this sudden change to make a decision regarding your life, regarding either a child, soulmate, or some sort of anger that needs to be released. That's what I was feeling initially. All right, Spirit, we're splitting the... Okay. Spirit says, no, you're not splitting the deck. Okay. I shall listen. That's me. There's 3 more, Spirit. What is this with bringing out 3 at a time? All right. I like to work with 5 cards. I'm very much about... I feel that when there's an odd number, the energy flows better. When there's an even number, there's too much restrictions and odd is most even numbers are regarding stability, but for me, I need the odd for most readings. Okay, there's the Tower. I'm telling you, something is about to happen. And look, here's waiting for your ships to come in. This is also, in this particular deck, this card it's a free-spirited energy. It's a free-spirited energy that just wants to move forward, have fun. You know, once it's kind of feeling a little bit restless, which is why my hands are going so fast, right? So there's a restlessness within you about wanting this new beginning. But yet you're being told to be patient, to go with the flow. You must go with the flow. You must be patient. Now, I do not find it to be unusual that we have a Wheel of Fortune in the reverse that came up first, and we have a Tower. So this is definitely telling me, with both of these cards coming up and with the vehemency of these 3 cards coming up in the reverse, that this Tower is not going to be pleasant. And this Tower that's not going to be pleasant, you may actually feel that it's coming already. You may already sense it. I mean, here we see an ending. Here's the Phoenix Rising, death, burial, rebirth. In this particular deck, this is about rebirth. And we see the portal within the shroud here, right? And so there is an opportunity that comes forward, but to have the opportunity, there must be an ending. When the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune come, they come in order to do for us what we cannot do for ourselves. So sometimes those endings, those difficulties, are things that we need, but maybe we don't want, right? Maybe we need to leave a job, but we don't want to leave a job. Or we need to do something, but we just don't want to. So Spirit steps in and says, all right, look, I've given you however long. Get off your tush. Now's the time. Make this change. You don't have any choice now. Could be regarding money and job, because we have the 9 of Coins here in the center of everything. But this could also be a very strong independent energy. A strong independent energy of handling things yourself, right? I mean, here we have this free-spirited energy, which is this essence of, you know, kind of needing to be set free in some way. Although the 3 of Wands is not about that. It is in this deck, because there's this, you know, it's like she's watching and waiting for the waves to come so she can head on out and do a little surfing. Strength in this deck also is a very independent energy. So we have a strong independent energy in these 3 cards. Whether you're male, female, they, them, however you identify, this, if you're resonating with this, this is for you. But the image shows a woman that's half lion, half human, and then this little tiny lamb here. And so it could be that what we have going on is a need to keep in or withhold some sense of anger and frustration, which is what I was feeling earlier. This is reminding me of the television show Revenge, because of the infinity tattoo on her arm. And then it's, you know, like the half get even, half not. You know, it's like this side is pleasant, but this side's up to no good kind of thing. Although that's not what this card is about, in case somebody needs to hear that, I needed to indicate how that's showing. This is you trying to be strong. It's almost like you're waiting for something to happen. Waiting for something to happen, trying to be strong, trying to connect to the divine, to get some sort of guidance, but really you're just kind of, you know, resting in the energy, because here's this sort of resting energy. You may be focused on your work. You may be focused on your finances. You may not be focused on, you know, what comes up ahead. And then out of nowhere, death, burial, rebirth. This could be a sudden awakening because of the light here. It could be a sudden realization. It could be a sudden realization that, you know, it's time for you to move on, to go in a new direction. Like, enough is enough. This also could be kind of hiding this free-spirited energy, right? Like, underneath the shroud is the desire for a fresh start, but it's being hidden from view to others, you know? And Spirit jumps in and says, that's enough. Stop distracting you from the situation. Stop distracting you from the situation. Spirit is saying, I've heard your prayers. I've heard your desires, the desires of your life, right? The desires of your heart. I've heard what it is that you've been meditating about, what you've been hoping for. But yet you've been sitting here hoping, sitting here connecting mentally, spiritually, connecting. Now's the time for action. Now's the time for change. Let's see what this involves. Tower, Wheel of Fortune. A lot of negative communication. Ten of Wands. You might be forced to move. You might be forced to pack up your things and go. Or you may have to move. Six of Cups in the upright. It definitely could be a situation regarding a child, because we have a child card here. Whoa, that is a card of leaving. All right, we have a massive people problem here. Negative communication. This could be an eviction notice. This could be, I don't know why I'm getting eviction notice, because the Ten of Wands can be moving. So somebody could be getting an eviction notice. Somebody could be getting a notice that it's time for them to leave. It's time for them to go. It's interesting though, because here's this focus on the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a soulmate energy. It's a very sweet energy. It's a loving energy. But yet all the rest of the cards that are here are changing the meaning of the Six of Cups to something quite negative. So it could be that it's drawing up some negative memories from the past. Here we have somebody taking a stand. Last laugh, last words, last I feel like it's gonna, for some of you, it's a written notice. But it's hard verbiage where you have no choice. You have to go. So this could be leaving a job. This could be, walking away from a relationship. This could be walking away from a home. There is a need because of some sort of negative communication that comes in. There is a need to leave. It's like, you must leave the premises. You must leave this relationship. You must leave. This is victory at a price. Negative communication, negative movement, stress, strain, struggle, lack of positive communication coming to you. Let's see what's going to happen after this. What does the collective need to know about this? Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. Okay, so verbal altercation. Two people with different truths, different directions. King of Pentacles. Whoa. Whoa. Three of Cups. This could be a third-party situation. This could be somebody having an affair. I guess we have two men and one woman, and then we have the Three of Cups indicating three. I mean, that's very, very, very strikingly obvious here. It's a fight between two people, and this is stability. It could be you being told to leave a job, you finding another job. But having the Three of Cups come out with this, I feel, and the Seven of Cups, it's almost like somebody couldn't make a decision on who they wanted to be with, and so Spirit forced the issue. Whether it's job, friendship, or romantic. It could also be a fight regarding a, some sort of secret comes out. It could also be a fight regarding child support, because we did have the children showing up very strongly. Seven of Coins, Queen of Cups. Two of Swords, Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness, Ten of Coins, the Moon. So it does seem to be some confusion about, somebody doesn't know who they want to be with. Whether it's romantic, whether it's, job related. I feel like it's more romantic. But it's like confusion about the marriage, or confusion about a long-term partnership. Confusion about who you want to be with long-term. Waiting to show love to someone, but having trouble deciding who that is going to be. Like who deserves your love, or who is going to love you the best, right? And so it looks like what we have happening is Spirit says, okay, enough is enough is enough. Stop playing games. You have no choice. Now's the time. Now's the time for you to make a decision on where you want to invest your energy long term, whether that's romantic or job wise. So I feel like Spirit is saying, be patient. Be patient with this new life. Go with the flow, because something's coming out that's going to be uncomfortable. But it's being forced upon you by Spirit, and you've been given no other option. So you're going to need to go with the flow. All right, that's what I have for somebody. Sorry about the tough message. We'll see what we have tomorrow for December 10th. But do keep in mind, timeless as always. If this reading seemed like it was your reading, or you are enjoying these readings, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button to help this reading to get out to others, as well as subscribe if that's of interest to you. If you are already a subscriber, much love. Love and light to everybody. Kiss, hug from Ocean. I'll see you again soon.